Did you know that over 8 million pieces of plastic are dumped into the ocean each day? This much plastic kills over 100,000 marine animals each year, as well as 1 million seabirds. About 79% of all plastic is sent to landfills or the ocean. Only about 9% is actually recycled, and 12% is burned. There are approximately 50 to 75 trillion pieces of plastic and microplastics in the ocean, and around 593 million pounds of plastic float on the ocean's surface currently, as of 2020. All of these shocking facts were reported by marine biologist Lindsay Stanton, who studied at the University of California, Santa Cruz. There are many great benefits to recycling. The ones that I'm going to be talking about today are: it reduces air and water pollution, reduces the amount of waste that is sent to landfills and in the ocean. It saves energy and also conserves our Earth's natural resources. The first one I'm going to be talking about today is saving energy as well as natural resources. Making a product from recycled materials requires less energy than one made from new materials. For example, using recycled aluminum cans instead of two cans to make new ones uses 95% less energy than one made from bauxite or the material aluminum is made from. This also saves our Earth's natural resources as well, says the University of Stanford. It is also extremely labor intensive and energy expensive to refine, transport, and extract the materials the natural resources that go into making aluminum, plastic, paper, and glass. Using recycled materials rather than new materials allows us to make the same products with less energy while also saving our Earth's natural resources. Saving energy and conserving our natural resources are just one way that recycling can benefit us. The second way I'm going to be talking about is it reduces air and water pollution as well as reduces the amount of waste that is sent to landfills or the ocean. Recycling reduces the risk of air and water pollution from manufacturing processes. For example, when we recycle paper, it cuts air pollution by 75%. Also, using steel scrap instead of virgin ore reduces air emissions by 85% and reduces water pollution by 76%. This also reduces pollution risk by keeping materials out of the landfills. All of these facts were gathered by the U.S. Energy Information Administration through a study that they did. Reducing, reusing, and recycling materials saves landfill space by keeping the useful ones out of the landfill. It is said that about 80% of the waste in the landfill can be recycled, but us humans are too lazy to take part in doing so. In a study conducted by Stanford University, they recycled, composted, and otherwise source reduced 62% of their waste. They saw that this reduced the amount of waste that was sent to the landfill by 35%. There were many results that they saw. Those being, they saw cleaner air and water, which meant less pollution was going on in the area. They also saw less greenhouse gases and more forested land. If all of us do our part in recycling, think of the numerous amount of animals' lives we could save and how clean our environment could be. I encourage each of you to do your part in recycling so that we can better the planet we live on and make sure it's healthy for many generations and centuries to come. The benefits of recycling that I went over today are reducing the amount of air and water pollution, reducing the amount of waste that is sent to landfills, saving natural resources, and also saving energy. However, there are still a number of many other ways that recycling can benefit our planet and the environment. Wouldn't you feel great knowing that you are doing your part in helping keep our environment a safe and clean place just by recycling? Do your part and join me and my family in recycling. It is easy as having one can for trash and one can for recycling. So do your part. Thank you.